Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 Oms. But before we do that, let's establish the group consciousness. So mentally think of everyone who is in this group over here within yourself. Take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and those who lead these sessions, like me, don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation. So with that as the guidance, let's begin with, and of course, you should, accordingly, you should ensure that you follow the rule of yoga, that there can be no strain whatsoever in whatever you do. Everything should be done with such gentle effort, whereby you can have meditative engrossment in what you're doing. Keeping that as the guidance, let's begin with our chakra vibrations first. So bring your awareness to the perineum and pressing on the little finger with the thumb as you squeeze at the perineum. We begin with Lam. Take a deep breath. Lam. Release the fingers. Continue. Last time. Bring your awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. As you draw in there, we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Vam. Release the fingers. Continue. Last time. Bring the awareness behind the navel, and as you draw in at the navel, we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger of the thumb. Ram. Ram. Release the fingers. Continue. Ram. 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 Last time. Ram. One more time. Ram. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. 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 Release the fingers. Continue. Yum. 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 Bring your awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the hands. Continue. Hum. Last time. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum. Thumbs up, again, loose fist. Chum. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Top of the middle of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release your hands and continue. Last time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama. So those of you who are familiar with it, you can begin. And what I will suggest is either you can stretch out your hands and keep your palms perpendicular to the forearm and continue the Ujjayi, or you can bend at one knee and take the other behind and keep the hands firmly on the floor. This, of course, has the added benefit of stimulating the lower spine. You keep the chin up. And those of you who are on the attendee list, I'm going to send you an invite to join the panelists if you wish. Okay. So with the chin up, if you do inhale and exhale, it is not only helpful for the palms, it's also stimulating the spine, lower spine, and the thighs.
Can I sit on my hip, or hip is in the air?
Sorry, say that again.
So at the moment, I'm sitting on my left hip sideways. Must it be in the air, supported by arms?
You're sitting on your left hip?
On my hip, I'm bending my left leg and I'm sitting on my left hip like that. Or should it be up in the air?
See, I don't know why you're sitting on your left hip, because basically what is happening is your left butt is on the floor, this is bent over here, and the other leg is stretched behind. And if you keep your chin up and stretch up, you'll feel the spine absolutely straight, and you will find the stimulation more on the right hip rather than the left hip.
Thank you.
Now let's alternate the legs so that we are equal on both sides. Now we can sit right on our heels, and if that is convenient, if that's not convenient, sit any other way where both the hips are in equal balance. And as you inhale, lift up both the shoulders, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue the Ujjayi breath. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, hands at the chest, and as you inhale, look up and stretch up, and exhale, bring the hands by the side and complete it, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Make a fist of your hands, bend at the wrist, chin into the chest. And as you inhale in Ujjayi, open out the palms perpendicular to the forearm and stretch out and look up. And as you exhale, bring the fist end, bend at the wrist and bring it into the chest as the chin comes down. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms as wide as possible. Exhale, make the fist and bring it in again and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, as we are seated here, let's put our finger right at the top of the forehead at the hairline. Keep your mental focus there as you inhale up into that point, and as you exhale, feel like it's going all the way down. Visualize the breath going up and down. Now, let's go on to Kapalbhati, that is the abdominal exhalation. And if anybody has any questions, you can ask me. So I'll give a sideward profile where you can see how I'm doing it. Now let's do 5 breaths of Brahmaris. Take a deep breath in. Now let's get hold of the elbows behind the back. Take a deep breath in. Pull back the shoulders, expand the chest, and as you exhale, look to the left. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel in the neck. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently twist the entire spine to the left. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist a little bit more and hold the position. Continue to inhale and exhale normally. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist a little bit more, and the same exhalation, come back facing the front. Observe how you feel within the body after the leftward twist. Take another deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, expand the chest, and as you exhale, turn the head to the right. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel in the neck. Take another deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, and as you exhale, twist the entire spine to the right. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist a little more to the right and hold the position. Continue normal breathing. Take another deep breath in and twist a little bit more. And as you exhale, come back to the starting, right to the front. Now, take a deep breath in, and you may consider, if you're comfortable as you're seated, that's fine. If you'd like to bring the soles of your feet together, you can do that and keep the hands pulled back. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, and as you exhale, lean forward, keeping the chin up. Take a deep breath in and slowly come back up. Now, bring your hands behind you, the fingers pointing forward. Stretch out your legs. Take a deep breath in, and pushing on your hands, stretch back, throw the head back, and arch your spine, bring the shoulder backward. Now take another deep breath in, pushing on your hands, lift up the butt up from the floor and come up as much as you can. Be supported on your feet and feel the backward stretch as well as the pressure in the hands. Take another deep breath in And as you exhale, come back down to the seated position. Now, as the legs are stretched, go around the ankles. Inhale and exhale. Go around the ankles. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Now we will go into a cycling motion. Inhale and exhale, alternating the leg. Last inhalation, exhalation. Now let's go reverse. As you inhale, kick up the leg high. Exhale, bring it down, stretch down. Inhale, down. Last inhalation and exhalation. Now we can go on to our slow Surya Namaskar practice that we do. And after that, we will do one more newer practice today. So let's see. Is this good? Wait a minute. A little bit high. Okay. So bring your hand behind the back. Take a deep breath in. Pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin. Lean backwards as far as you can. Take another deep breath in and go even further back. And as you exhale, lean forward from the hips, keeping the chin and shoulder pulled back. Feel the hips loosen as you inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel from the hips to the feet. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly bring the hands towards the feet, towards the floor. If the hands don't touch the floor, get hold of your legs wherever you can. Pulling on the legs, try to come down a little bit more, keeping the chin up. Now, bring the hands by the side of the leg, and if the palms don't fully touch the floor, you can bend the knees. Take a deep breath in, take the left leg back, and look up. Now, take another deep breath in, and by the way, you can bring your left knee to the floor if you need that for support. With the next breath in, bring your hands to your right hip and straighten up. Keep your right hand on your right hip. Release the left hand. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the left hand behind you and look to the left. Turn the shoulder, spine to the left, look to the left. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring the hand back to your right thigh. Now take a deep breath in, lift up both the hands and look up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down, bring the right leg back to join the left leg, and slowly come down fully onto the floor. If you need to take some rest, you can cross your hands and rest your chin or your forehead on your arms. Now bring the hands by the side of your shoulders, lift up the head and lift up the shoulders without pressing on the palms. Now with slight pressure on the palms, come up till the navel just about lifts from the floor or is close to the floor. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Now take another deep breath in, push a little further and feel up to the point where the hips are barely on the floor. Feel yourself stretched even more and see the impact on the lumbar region. Take another deep breath, straighten the elbow and feel the tailbone go inward and feel how the entire hips have been stretched. Now dig in your toes into your mat. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift up the butt high in the air. And bring your head down and push on your heels. Inhale and exhale and feel the pressure on your feet and hands. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring the knees onto the floor and draw your butt over your heels and bring the head onto the floor. Don't move your hands. Now raise yourself up as you inhale and bring the left leg in between the hands in the front. If you need the support of the right knee on the floor, you can keep it on the floor. Otherwise, you can raise it up. Take another deep breath in. Bring your hands to your left thigh and straighten the spine. Now, release the right hand. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the right hand behind you and turn your head to the right. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the right hand back to the thighs. Now take another deep breath in, raise your hands up and look up. And as you exhale, bring the hands on to the floor and the right leg to join the left leg. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop the head down towards the knee. And as you inhale, slowly sit down onto the floor. Close your eyes and observe the impact of what you have felt from this stretch. Now, we'll get ready for our Bhastrika. So, pull back the shoulders, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Now let's get ready for the second round of Bhastrika. Pull back the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Let's go on to the third round of Bhastrika. Pull back the shoulders. Get ready. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Keep the eyes closed to observe the sensations within. Now, we will do 3 long ohms with your awareness above the head. And then after that, we will go into meditation. Take a deep breath in. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything, I let go of everything, I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel a lightness come onto your whole body, particularly the shoulders. If you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do it. Otherwise, visualize a rising vibration from the lowermost part of the sternum going through you and out of the top of the head. And you visualize it as 3 syllables. I'm M-O, I'm M-O, I'm M-O. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I have come into this body. Become aware of your senses from the top of the head, all the way down to the bottom of the feet. Whenever you're ready to open the eyes, open the palms in front of you, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, open the eyes and look straight into the palm of your hand.
Thank you, Dr. Narayan. Thank you.
With that, we end the practice session today. And Dr. Naresh had asked about whether we can talk about the different types of meditation. So I'll give a brief overview today. Generally, when people talk of meditation, from the word meditation, which is an English word, in the given the field of research as well as the field of psychology, how they have approached it, they look upon meditation as a state where the mind is not wandering. And if they're looking at it from that perspective, there are so many things which constitute as meditation. If you're reading a book and you're fully engrossed in it, if you're knitting and you're fully engrossed in it, if you're watching your breath and you're fully engrossed in it, those are all called mindfulness meditation. Whereas when the mind is no longer there, in other words, you have kind of gone beyond, it's not only the mind is not wandering, but you're no longer aware of the mind, then in which case you go into an area of intuitive potential. And that is a higher level of connectivity into the spirit. And that is the source of intuition, which we call as transcendental meditation. Practically speaking, when you're working on meditative practice, different approaches to meditation suit different people. The same meditation does not suit everyone. So for somebody for whom the mind is very active, and if you look at such people, you'll find they are unable to sit still. They always want to be doing something. For such people, seated down meditation is not a good practice for them to begin. So for such people, the best practice to begin is somewhere where the limbs are moving and at the same time the mind is occupied. So it has to be rhythmic and pattern based. And so obviously if you're cooking or doing something like that with variety of activities, that's not a good way to do it. Whereas the best way that I can think of is what we call as walking meditation. So you keep your awareness in your breath, and with 2 or 3 steps you inhale, and with 3 or 4 steps you exhale, and you keep this as a pattern, and you're watching your breath as if you're doing Ujjayi Pranayam, and you keep this you do this walking in a place where there is not too much distraction, no traffic, like you're in a place that is in an empty park or in your own home. If you have a long corridor of 50 or 100 feet, you can go up and down the corridor. So this way, as you're walking, your eyes are not closed because your eyes are open, just slightly looking towards the floor so that you know where your feet are stepping next. So keeping that in mind, you watch and you go up and down. And what happens is the mind has no longer any space to wander. So this is a good beginning practice for people whose nature is such that the mind and body want to be active all the time. Then, of course, for people who have the ability to sit quiet and not have to, they are not as active, then in which case they can focus on the breath. And of course, when we do these Hatha Yoga practices and we stretch, that itself has the ability where the body has been stretched, the vitality has been put into balance. So if you close your eyes, you're able to watch your breath and bring your awareness within. When you're in that kind of a state and you're able to keep quietness within, that is when different types of transcendental meditation approaches can be practiced. Now, when you're able to watch your breath and have the inner awareness, you can adopt other kinds of practices like vipassana and things which have very good impact on the physical body, like we said yesterday. And then when you're ready for transcendental meditation, there are two types of transcendental, actually I would say there are three types of transcendental meditation which are very effective. Now, the kind of transcendental meditation that is easiest to do is if you have the equal and opposite mantra, and with the mantras, mentally resonating within you, if you get into the meditation, that is the easiest one to do, mantra-based meditation, if you can find the right mantra. If you cannot find the right mantra, the other meditation techniques are a lot more difficult, but very highly effective if you can get into it. The Brahmakumari meditation is the next level of meditation that can lead to transcendence, where what they ask you to do is, they ask you to bring your awareness to the middle of your head, and you keep your eyes slightly open as if you're drawing. Even though there is a slight sliver open, you're trying to draw your awareness right into the middle of the head. And from the middle of the head, you're looking upward. So by looking upward, it leads you into a transcendence. So that's a different kind of an approach to transcendental meditation. The third type of transcendental meditation is what is called the Buddhist Shamatha meditation that comes from Vajrayana Buddhism. And the Shamatha meditation involves keeping your awareness into the middle of the head and just be watching upward. And in time, you have your eyes closed, middle of the head, watching upward, and automatically it transcends. Now, to understand these higher transcendental meditation other than the mantra-based meditation, this Brahmakumari as well as the Shamatha meditation, unless there is a high level of purity in the system, you will not be able to do it. But what is the meaning of high level of purity? The meaning of high level of purity is each one of us are born with a certain level of programs, what we call karmas and kleshas in yoga. Once those karmas and kleshas are depleted and very little is left, that is what is called purity. So as people age, going through the ringer of life, as you accept things as they come, automatically the karmas get purified. At that point in time, it becomes easier to go into Shamatha meditation or the Brahmakumari meditation. So this gives you a variety in terms of types of meditation and what may be more suitable for most people, right? So any questions?
I think this was a great summary in 5 minutes. That's wonderful. That's great. And of course, I have to grasp it. I took some few notes here, but it was wonderful. Thank you. I mean, that's great. I mean, we know a little bit, but there is a room for expansion for all of us to learn more and more. There is a quest, there is a drive within us at this stage of 80-year-old people, which are in our last stage of life. That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
So
Dr.
namaste,
Narayan,
everyone. See you tomorrow.
Dr. Narayan, I have one question.
Yes.
What is Shunya meditation then?
Okay. See, the Shunyata meditation is actually the same thing as mindfulness meditation.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
So your mind is focused on nothingness. Nothing matters. In other words, what happens is, while you are going into that kind of a thing, nothing, this thing, the mind again stills. Okay? So the thing is basically what happens is, from the Buddhist system, a Buddhist system is what is called a non-theistic system. In the sense, there is no sense of a God that created everything and all of that. That sense is not there in Buddhism. So Buddhism is called Shunyavad. That means everything is nothing.
Okay. Because Shunya meditation, Isha Yoga, they taught us Shunya meditation, and I was wondering. So
Yeah, actually what happens is, Isha tradition comes from the Tantra tradition. And the Tantra tradition that is really focused on, you see, the entire Hatha Yoga system is much more focused on the physical and the
body.
vibration elements that connects into the what you would call as the spiritual vibrations. And through the spiritual vibrations, you're going into all of that. Whereas on the other hand, the idea of what you would call the true essence of Vedic-based, understanding is, you want to reach God that is above all of the vibrational elements. And that is what is the goal of the Vedic system as well as all the Semitic religions. So once you bring God actively, just so that you understand this clearly, you see what we see in India as what we call the Hindu tradition or Sanatana Dharma tradition. It is the bringing together of 33 ancient religions. And so what has happened is, as part of that, particularly in South India as well as in Bengal and Assam, there is a concept of the Divine Mother worship. It is also there in some other parts of India. This Divine Mother worship is more divine, but the Divine Mother is considered the beginning of creation. Okay? So the thing is, any kind of Divine Mother worship and all of that, that is where the Tantra element of connecting into spirit comes in. And whereas the goal is to go beyond that. By the way, the Shunyata meditation, what they call in the Isha tradition, is really a way to calm the mind. It's a precursor to going towards transcendence.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Narayan, one question, quick question about some people who are hyper like me. Chanting is good rather than silencing your going into silence?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Sure.
So see you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Have a blessed day, everyone. Thank you.